thank you for sharing the gift of your time with me this morning. Together, let's consider some uplifting and helpful thoughts this morning as we begin the day. In Psalm 59, verses 16 and 17, we read, "But as for me, I shall sing of your strength. Yes, I shall joyfully sing of your loving kindness in the morning. For you have been my stronghold and a refuge in the day of my distress. O my strength, I will sing praises to you, for God is my stronghold, the God who shows me loving kindness." Those who oppose us obviously do not have our best interest at heart. Their desire is for our failure and even our destruction. And it is easy to become fearful and even paranoid concerning such individuals. The psalmist had every reason to focus on his enemies because they were many and indeed threatening. But notice his focus. He said, "But as for me, I shall sing of your strength." Rather than stooping to the level of his opponents, he instead aspired to praise and thanks for the strength his God supplied. And he celebrated the loving kindness of God in the early morning hours and rejoiced that God had been his stronghold and refuge in times of distress. I've lately considered and come to greater appreciate the various descriptive names of God. One such name that is translated from Hebrew meaning fortress or stronghold. Our Father is the walled city. He is that castle, if you will, which provides safety. He also is our refuge, a place of safe retreat from the heat of battle when we need it. It is very reassuring to be within the safety of that stronghold when a hostile world threatens us. Our morning song can be that of celebrating his loving kindness that has kept us safe and will keep us safe throughout our day's activities. Now, ultimately, that loving kindness is not a guarantee that we will be spared from physical harm and even death, but rather that we will be kept safe in the truest sense, preserved from the harm of judgment fire and safely brought into the kingdom of God and given the gift of immortality. In recent times, all of us have endured more trials and difficulties, and such as we have not seen before in our lives. We live in a land of upheaval and unrest, greatly divided with hostility toward those that have differing views. We face ridicule and even threats because of the truth that we hold to and of the God that we serve through Jesus Christ. How good it is to know that there is safe shelter within God's fortress and stronghold. And when we are battle weary, we find safety and we find healing in his refuge. Living today in a fallen world, it is likely that all will not be pleasant for us. There will be problems and challenges and conflicts. In the heat of whatever battles you may face, take time to envision the fortress and the stronghold that God is, and enter into safety there through fellowship with him. Read and meditate on his word and converse with him in prayer. May we each truly echo the words of the psalmist, "I will sing praises to you, for God is my stronghold, the God who shows me loving kindness." May you experience his blessings and protection in abundance today. Thanks for sharing this time.